Just going to say, Chair, that we do have a capital programme update coming to February's GNR, which might cover some of the issues that we're looking at. What I don't know if this process will also identify places where we can actually use for temporary accommodation in the assets that we're trying to sell off, and whether they would be better used for temporary accommodation, for instance. And whose call is that, please?
The process that John described basically takes a surplus, an asset that may be surplus, and it puts it through the relevant cabinet member and officer groups. So in the case of temporary accommodation, John obviously leads the programme, and wherever possible, that will be looked at as an asset to be repurposed. I mean, there are some legal issues about the holding of an asset. If to do with the length of a lease, we are required to put certain things in the HRA, certain things we can't own in the general fund if they have a certain. It's to do with the length of a lease, for example. But it's very much already happening. It's not working perfectly. I would say that. I think I mentioned earlier that the council is still a collection of services when it wants to be, and some of this stuff still takes a bit too long. But we do at least have a process of getting a building through all the relevant interests, and you can rest assured that the cabinet members, particularly Councillor Renhard, and now of course that's moved across to Councillor Dudd, are extremely interested in all use of any property that may come up.